Hello, 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 hello. My name is Mark. I think I predict night one complete, perfect, 10 out of 10. I did a good job predict the whole WrestleMania night one, 41 night one. I got all of them correct. Now, before we get into the storytelling right here in the picture right here, I'm going to look at the all results of WrestleMania 41 Night 1, and then I'm going to do looking at the next night. The, I'm going to do prediction on night 2 of WrestleMania 41. We're going to see because I think there's a new match added to it. Randy Orton versus special guest, not special guest. I mean special opponent. Uh, but let's see who's going to be. I'm going to maybe put some random people there, but right now let's go into over the result of WrestleMania 41 Night 1. There's so many things on Twitter, but let's do one by one. Excuse me. Number one, I think the opener of WrestleMania 41 Night 1. It was Jey Uso versus Gunther. It was a okay match in my opinion. Some people hate it, and to me the end of the match was pretty controversial on IWC. To me, when I saw a couple people on Twitter or on X, there were people there said that this like a revenge. Why he did a sleeper hold? Because he want to avenge his like brother. Like his brother got like choked to death, and then Jey Uso repay that choke with his own choke. I think this is like a decent match. Is it bad? You could say it's bad. To me, I'm I'm almost there, but to me, I just okay with it. I really don't care. Like this is like most predicted match. Do I agree with the decision? Giving Jey Uso World Heavyweight Champion. I don't, to be honest, because I think if we look back on Jey Uso's single career, um, most of them like either you got carried by Roman or Jey Uso carried Roman. Like his first main kind of like main event or just a singles career, and then the rest is tag team again. So it sucks that kind of after that Roman feud, uh, I think Jey Uso should have like going to the singles wrestling type of career while his brother recovering. But I think when his brother recovered, they going Jey Uso going back to that tag team specialist again. It sucks, but and then the intercontinental run that he had was, to me, it was underwhelming. It feels like he could go again, but it is what it is. Move on. And then the second match, I think it was, yeah, New Day. It was a nothing burger match. It sucks that the SmackDown champion didn't get the spotlight. I think it could went bigger, because I think if you watch the match itself, there's a build up about New Day and Biggie kind of having like feud in the background. I hope they put Biggie in the spot, but it didn't happen. Instead, this match end up like match at Raw without any disqualification. It was like nothing burger. I'm happy that New Day won. I think they could do something with tag team division, but I wish it was the SmackDown Tag Team Champion was there in the TLC. Oh my God, it could have been a banger match. They could pull off something, and the crowd was about it. There's like no energy after New Day won it. I understand it's New Day, like everybody hates New Day now. But with this, it's just kind of disappointing. Nothing burger. Is the match bad? To some degree, probably, but it was a decent to okay match. Not like crazy. I think New Day sometimes put off crazy match, especially with the Usos. I feel like they could go further, but with this, I just didn't think that they pull off something great. This like match, meh match, and I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. The next match, it was not, I think it's Al Grande. I forgot. I think it's Naomi first. Is it here? Then Naomi versus Jade. If it wasn't, let's move on. The match, people online seems to agree that they should. Some, I don't think that everybody is going to love or just pick Jade to win. No, some of them really wants Naomi to win, and I agree. I think with this, Naomi submitted herself, and the match was kind of okay, and it was almost in the trajectory to be good match. But that crowd was that silent. Some of them, I couldn't hear most of the crowd. There's no excuse, guys. When when WrestleMania was held in Philadelphia, the excuse are the match at the stadium in financial what is it? Eh, the Philadelphia home, just Philadelphia Eagles Stadium. It was cold, so I understand why there was that crowd. But here it was inside stadium. There's no outside stadium of this is rooftop. They have rooftop and everything, so there's no excuse, guys. This crowd was kind of like dead with the match with Jade and Naomi. But after that, the crowd kind of like have the energy back. But this match kind of like we could see that they don't. I don't know if they care or not. But thank God the people, some of the people, I don't know majority or not. I think it's 50-50 or maybe 60-40. 40% of people support Naomi to win. Shout out to those people. I think they know grabs. But we could see some people not okay. We're going back that I could see that WWE again. When I predict this match, I think I know that WWE playing it safe, and this is like the single victory for I think for singles victory for a Jade. This is good after a long awaited like tease for her, like when she just showed up and then didn't do a lot of match. Feel like this okay to me. Like I wish before she got injured she put in the match singles match a lot, but it was a decent couple shows showing of Jade. Shout out to Jade. Should this feud continue? Yes, but I think they should take a break from it and put aside Jade somewhere else and then focus on separating these two and then before they meet again in the future. I think this is good. I don't think they should do a trilogy yet. Just have a breather, take a break from this feud, let Naomi do his thing. I think because how the character of her being cautioned, I think she should do her own thing and don't do just put her back to that feud with Jade. But I could see WWE doing it right away. But WWE always doing that, especially with I think the first WrestleMania I saw live, it was WrestleMania 38 when Cody Rhodes returned from AEW, All Elite Wrestling, back to WWE. Have a match with Seth as a special um, feud, not a special feud, just as like what is it? Special opponent for Seth. Then after that, the next night on Raw, they still feuding, and then feud. Like it's cool to me, but I think with this, we should separate them at the moment. let them do their thing first, and then if there's a moment or a glimpse of that kind of feud coming back, then go ahead. Let's do round two. But right now, I don't want to do it feud right away after this. But with how WWE booking, I could see them doing a rematch after this. Next one, I think El Grande Americano wins. It sucks that Ray didn't win. Not didn't win. Ray didn't take part of it, but it was cool to see Ray Phoenix at his debut like couple weeks ago, and now he's doing a WrestleMania match. It was awesome. It was cool to see, and thank God that WWE didn't pull the trigger to Phoenix to win right away, especially at this type of moment right here. Thank God that they gave El Grande Americano or Chad Gable the win. Feel like this is cool. I could see they're doing the feud again in the probably had Raw after Mania, but I don't know. And then I'm going to take you again later about tell you again. Not take you. Tell you again about acquisition of WWE. WWE did something to me is 50-50. Some people love it. Probably the most of people love it, and some people in the side don't like how WWE bought AAA. Yes, if you know, AAA is probably the biggest promotion in Mexico, one of the biggest. I think they are in the type of like AEW in Mexico and CMLL. Like they both are the biggest wrestling company in Mexico. CMLL is more legendary because they founded like in the 30s, or I think in the 30s if I remember correctly. Don't quote me there, but they are two biggest promotion in Mexico history. With WWE bought a AAA, ooh, things could get interesting. I think June 25th or June 5th. I don't know. During June, we're going to get Worlds Collide, and with NXT, WWE, and AAA in I think in Los Angeles, if I remember correctly. I'm excited to see where it's going to go with this. And some people like don't like it because of certain things with WWE said that AAA specifically said that they want it to be like more to be traditional lucha libre, which is some people in the Discord said no. AAA always been kind of like never trying to mold itself outside to be traditional. They want to be like modernize the lucha libre style, and with how WWE now saying that trying to be like they want to be special Triple H again, back to Triple H saying want to be like traditional. Some people don't like the answer why, but this is good. And with this, I hope if WWE didn't know what they're doing with their talent, send them to AAA. Do something in AAA, to be honest, or send them to Japan. They have a relationship with Noah and Marigold. Please, WWE, if you don't know what you're doing with stars, or don't bench them, put them outside of WWE. I think it would be cool. But that's it. Again, I'm correct. El Grande Americano wins. Next one, it's it's Tiffany Stratton. Semi main event. Thank God that Tiffany Stratton win. I don't have any else to say. I think it's cool. I think Tiffany got her teeth chipped out and then kind of bleeding out. But it was cool to see that Tiffany won against Charlotte after all this crazy shooting that happened with their vignettes and promos, battles and stuff. We could see this feud be longer, but I don't know. I think they're going to do rematch like with Jade and Bianca, El Grande Americano, and some Lucha Libre wrestler, and Tiffany and Charlotte. I think they're going to do a rematch after WrestleMania. I think it's cool. Now we're getting to main event of the evening. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman freaking Reigns. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This match is, to me, a 5-star match. The feud, the promos have been fantastic. I didn't see the last one with Seth Rollins on SmackDown. But this is awesome, awesome match. So many callback, so much history between three people, especially Roman and Seth. They have like a lot of history, and right now, I don't think the story is done. We still have so much story to tell, but after this, I'm going to talk about Seth Rollins and Mr. Heyman connection later down the line. After this, I'm going to talk about is this relationship is going to continue to WrestleMania 41 Night 2. So many rumors about the connection with the final boss. So let's talk about it later. But after this, we're going to go with Night 2, and let's predict Night 2. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Night 2, match card, tomorrow, 7 p.m. or in Indonesia, 6 a.m. in the morning. Whew, okay. Randy Orton, they spell it wrong, versus to be determined. Now, this match was kind of recently added because at WrestleMania Night 1, I kind of saw their full card, like, but they didn't kind of like they announced it so quickly. So after this, we're getting 7, yeah, 7 WrestleMania matches for Night 2. Randy Orton versus to be determined. Ooh, this one, it could be just anywhere. It could be any freaking where. Because how Randy Orton wants this match. I think it sucks that Kevin Owens got injured. Really, really bad. I think a neck injury, which sucks that he's going to be out for a year and a half. I don't know how long, but I think he's going to miss WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans too. And there's so many rumors. My pick, is either Malachi Black, Rusev, Nick Aldis. I think in my head only those 3 people. Especially with Malachi, I think they teased it. He's going to do. He's going to debut. Not he's going to do. He's going to debut on SmackDown this Friday or next Friday. My apology. For Rusev, I could see it because Biggie said that Rusev already signed with WWE. If it's correct or not, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I think Biggie said that, quote unquote. And then Nick Aldis, because they teased it about Randy Orton wanting, hey, put your boots up and put your wrestling gear and then let's fight. I don't know. I don't remember the promo, but I could see it. And next, I don't think this is going to be like the correct order. I don't know the right order of the match. Who's going to be opening? I heard that the Women's World Championship is going to be the opener. To me, it's not good. I don't want like women wrestling, especially this type of like World Championship, to be in the opener. But I guess I take it. I think to show how beautiful and going to be amazing this match are. I'm fine with it, but I don't agree. They're not supposed to be in the opener. I think we could see the Intercontinental Champion should be the opener to just rile up the people. But I don't care. If you want to put the WWE Women's World Championship at the opener, I'm fine. Next, AJ Styles vs Logan Paul. Oh yeah, before Logan Paul, I think if we talk about this, Randy Orton versus a special mystery opponent, I'm picking Randy Orton to win because I felt like I should have won. Just I don't know, because I'm a huge Randy Orton fan, but I could see Randy Orton being like, "Hey, you could win this match." To the person who kind of like do like this return to WWE, or just as this mystery guest, mystery opponent, same like Cody Rhodes, 2 years before, 3 years before, and WrestleMania 38. But I think Randy should have is going to win this match, in my opinion. So I'm gonna predict Randy Orton to win. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. This match to me is unpredictable, but I could see WWE chose Logan Paul to win because it's Logan Paul. In my heart, I want to choose AJ Styles, but I could see Logan Paul winning this match because WWE kind of like high on him, and this match is going to be beautiful. Even though I don't like Logan Paul is a piece of garbage, a waste of WWE, but he's going to win. Sin City Street Fight, Damien Priest versus Drew McIntyre. This one is easy. My pick for this match is going to be Drew McIntyre. Easy. I think Drew have this character so good, it's believable, especially with that chain that he held. I think he's going to win this match. He should won. I think Damien Priest already kind of like did it all, like in the span of like 3 years, and it's time to Drew just rise up and get back to the promised land, which is the World Heavyweight Champion. So after this, I could see WWE doing a rematch, but I really don't care. But Drew should win. I'm going to pick Drew McIntyre to win this match. The Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way: Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, and Finn Balor. Too many goddamn talent in this goddamn match. The next world champion in Braun Breaker, the undeniable, the piece of garbage, Dominic Mysterio, the luchador of century, and the underdog, and always losing man, Finn Balor. Shout out to Penta, shout out to Finn Balor, shout out to Braun Breaker. I'm going to pick Dominic Mysterio. I think it's time to put him in the singles championship after North American. I don't forget, this like his like main WWE main roster champion. I think he should get this. We should move Braun Breaker to World Heavyweight Championship contender. It's time. I know his reign is not long, but right now I feel like we could see this Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship down the line later, the next 2-3 years. But it's time to put this man on the World Heavyweight picture. Right now, I want to see Dominic Mysterio to hold the title. I think it's fitting for him because he's like he's the son of the greatest WWE wrestler, one of the greatest WWE wrestler of all time, one of the greatest Mexican luchador. It's luchador, high flyer of all time, Eddie Guerrero. I think it's time. It's time. Dominic Mysterio to win this match. I pick him. Women's Tag Team Championship: Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria, and to be determined. Yes, there is a segment where uh, Miss Bailey got attacked, which is unfortunate. And some people on IWC, for me myself, I don't like it because I think Bailey deserves more not to be in the tag team match. I wish they just let her do a match with Roxanne and probably for a title, especially, or do a triple threat with Lyra, Roxanne, and Bailey. But ended up with we are ended up with this match, and then Lyra now just I'm going to be alone. Psych! There is Becky Lynch rumor. To be honest, I don't like it, especially just won't have the wanting Becky at the spot right there. It's just not good, in my opinion. We could see Bailey do her thing. Why just put Becky? Becky said that he's done with wrestling for now, and then you put her in the situation and just put uh, her and Lyra against Liv Morgan and Raquel, and then ended up win. It's not good. But with this, I understand why you remove Bailey, because I feel like when this happened, I don't like it, to be honest, because how you put random guys or random girls, random women together and then won the whole thing instead of like established tag team, just disappointing to see. But right now I feel bad for Bailey because she's not getting the shine and not getting a spotlight of in the Wrestlemania. It's just sad. And some people just went, hey, just leave the company. No, don't get me wrong. I think Bailey is a loyal to WWE. I don't think that Bailey is going to leave. I think she's a liver in my eyes. So, come on, guys, don't go too far. But with this, I think WWE, I could see WWE picking Lyra Valkyria and that mystery tag partner to win. I think my pick is going to be Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Next one. WWE Women's World Championship Triple Threat. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca. To me, they could go multiple ways. My pick is Io Sky. I think she deserves to retain this title. I don't want to see Rhea to hold the title again. And for Bianca, I want to see her down the line. I don't need to see her win again. I think she already deserving that title before. Like the first time she won the title at WrestleMania, she was in the main event. So I think she already kind of did it all in that short term period. Right now, just want to see Io Sky retain. I think Io could be something that people and seems to love her and like her so much that hopefully and we could see her retain. And by the way, people, why are you booing Bianca? Bianca, she's done nothing wrong in my opinion. I think Rhea inserting himself here, it's bad, to be honest. But I understand because she got like rematch clause, but Bianca deserved this. See, because she won the Elimination Chamber, but you booing her because she just stand her ground and said, "Hey, you're not cool. You're not here. Just you're not grinding to get here. Just you're not hustling your way to this World Championship match. We just do this rematch call. It's not fair." And then, but I could see why boo her. But I think they should boo Rhea too, because how they kind of like third wheeling Io, which is not okay. I think if you wanna boo, just don't boo Bianca, boo Rhea. gosh. But my pick here is going to be Io Sky. And final one, undisputed WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. I don't need to go to detail because I want to be immersed to what story they are going to put with this match. But my pick, it's so simple, so easy. It's John Cena, guys. Come on. I don't see Cody Rhodes winning this because how John Cena got a lot of backup. I think there John Cena in the background. It's a dangerous type of Cena. I think he had a squad of like people going to make sure that Cody Rhodes lose. Oh yeah, it's easy. It's not that hard to pick this, but if WWE want to make not to make sure, just if WWE want Cody Rhodes to win, I don't have a problem. But right now, John Cena. Come on, 17. Come on, his last WWE run, WWE Championship run. I'm picking John Cena. It's easy, too easy. John Cena winning this. Okay, we're going to take a break again. We're going to see the final story about just everything with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. So I'll be right back. We're back. I'm back. The story with shout out to Becky Lynch, by the way. Let's get to this kind of like storytelling. There's some people on Twitter or X said that this connection between Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins is orchestrated by Mr. Final Boss, Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And to be honest, I don't like it if that's true, but I understand why people said it because I think before this happened was just after Wrestlemania, something down in 2024 after Wrestlemania. The Rock probably has spoken or had spoken with Paul Heyman in the background. I don't know what time or just when. What's the time? When was it? I don't know. But to me, I don't like the story because how Seth Rollins just want to be a champion or not champion, a wrestler without the world of Roman Reigns and the world of CM Punk. Because if you saw the promos, you just don't want people like Roman and people like CM Punk because they both are cancer. CM Punk is just kind of like money oriented, and Roman is just the Brock Lesnar kind of way. Both of them have like this type of characteristic that just don't want to be a workhorse or just don't want to put their title. But they say they're the greatest of all time. They want to be acknowledged. They want to be something bigger than the business itself. And Seth don't want it. In my eyes, in my opinion, that's Seth's character. You just want to be like, this is my business, this is my WWE. I want to protect it from people like Roman and people from like CM Punk. He just don't want cancer in his life. He just don't want to see this type of people in his life, especially the business that he loved and he cared about. So if he stoops so low to the people he just dislike and hate, especially with The Rock, I just don't get it. But I could see it happen, and then especially maybe Heyman console Seth to maybe listen to what The Rock has to say, or maybe I don't know, between those lines. I understand, But some people again on X said that on Elimination Chamber, like uh, he did a favor to John Cena. I feel like no, that's not a favor. Just a hate towards CM Punk. That's why I just don't want to see CM Punk in the Mania. That's it. There's no favor there. It's just this the hate. He just hate CM Punk that much. So he did what he had to do. Just curb stomp him uh, on that steel floor with pads on top of it. So no, I think that's not paying a favor. Just do something just for John Cena to win. No, that's to me it's just stupid. But if you feel that way, then I understand. But to me, I don't see it. It's just hate. And then with this character, should we boo him or not? To me, I don't. With this, I think Heyman probably because Seth told, "Hey, I told you," to Heyman. Basically, Seth consoling Heyman to do his double work because I think Seth always mastermind of this kind of thing, and probably Heyman saw that way and maybe saw that vision that Seth pointing, and maybe Seth Paul like, hey, I guess you're correct. I guess this type of guys are cancer. I want to be with you because you are like the most professional and then the workers that we need at this business. I could say it that way, but I don't know. But again, going back to that the Rock thing, all this character type of work, and then you stoop and kneel to the Rock, it just doesn't make any sense to me, because the character of Seth is just want to be the Messiah of WWE. Again, going back to that character, the Messiah, the savior of WWE. You just want to make sure that people get opportunity. People like Roman just don't go still their way, or just skipping the line, and don't want to see like CM Punk to be like to be the person who talked bad about the business WWE, and then came back and just happy go lucky that guy, and people love it. I think Seth just don't want to see that. If that if that's his motivation, just to kneel and say that I agree with The Rock. The Rock agrees with me. So it just doesn't make any sense to me, because how The Rock worked with John Cena, John Cena is going to ruin wrestling. So it's a contradiction between those two. The character who wants to save wrestling, the business from types of people like Roman and CM Punk, and then the other side is the person who wants to ruin wrestling. Doesn't make sense. So if that happened, the alliance between The Rock, Paul Heyman, John Cena, Travis Scott, and Seth Rollins happen, to me, I'm fine, but I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I don't dislike it, but I don't dislike it. It's not a double negation. And what is it? Doesn't, yeah, I think a double negation. Doesn't dislike it, or whatever it is. But to me, again, doesn't make any sense. But if The Rock planned the mastermind of saying that, hey, do this and do that and do this, you're getting a reward. This is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's going to guide you. You're going to do this ruse about this, and then that's it. And then do this after that, and then I don't like it, if I'm being honest. But this is amazing work. I got everything correct. I predict all of them. And then yeah, this is cool thing to see. A mastermind, two both great mindset, think alike together. What a wonderful world that we live in, to see Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman work together. Now again, are we going to boo this man? To be honest, no. I don't think. To me, I don't want to boo Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins just want to make sure that WWE in the better place without CM Punk, who's old and fragile, and Roman Reigns, who always maybe wins and then disappear, like type of Brock Lesnar type beat. Yeah, but I could we already kind of like seen him in a heelish way when the ref in the right here trying to raise his hand, but Seth denied it, and then Paul did it. So yeah, that's it. I think this WrestleMania main event probably one of the best WrestleMania endings in my opinion. But that's it. I think I forgot something to tell, but I'm going to put it later. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye. Post edit credit, whatever it is. I forget to tell about the United States Championship, Jacob Fatu versus LNI. I'm sorry if I forget it. Yeah, it's cool that Jacob Fatu finally won it. It sucks that LNI holding the title only 43 days, but I understand it. But we move on. That's it. It's going to be cool. I hope WWE doing something big with this United States Championship, because I feel like the United States to me has been underwhelming. The reign of certain people has been underwhelming. But hopefully, with Jacob Fatu winning this, let's do open challenge. Come on, let's get it. And yeah, going again. Another one is that recap of all the prediction. With all the prediction, number 1, Randy Orton versus to be determined. I'm going to pick Randy Orton. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. I'm going to pick Logan Paul. Sin City Street Fight, Damien Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I'm going to pick Drew McIntyre. Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, and Finn Balor. I'm going to pick Dominic to win this. Women's Tag Team Championship, Liv Morgan, Raquel versus Lyra and to be determined. This one is hard, but I'm sticking with Liv and Morgan. I think they should retain. WWE Women's World Championship Triple Threat, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca. I'm going to pick Io to retain. Undisputed WWE Championship, John Cena, Cody Rhodes. It's easy. New champion, I'm picking John freaking Cena. But that's it again. Goodbye.